went down to Georgia and he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind and way behind and willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man picking a guitar and playing it hot, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Extreme Takedown Wrestling's Hardcore Hell. We are back here for a second year with this event, and we've got one hell of a show for you guys here tonight, no pun intended there. And of course, we are live from Atlanta, Georgia. The devil has come down to Georgia for this incredible night. Starting our night off, Liam West and Straight Edge take each other on in a, I believe, a no disqualifications match. I'm going to take a look real quick. No, Falls Count Anywhere. After this, we have the Atlanta Boys, the Bakers, Llama LaShot, and the Cable Club Elimination Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the World Tag Team titles. After that, DGX and the Lost Soul in no disqualifications. Then we have Judy Parker, Amanda Nightblade, and Cassidy fighting in a triple threat match, a hardcore triple threat rather, for the UPW Women's title. After that, more championship action as Deuce challenges Christopher Wolf for the World Hardcore Championship in a steel cage match. Then, of course, we have Jacob Fisher taking on Adrian Rose in a hardcore match as well. And then our main event, as we all know, Cody Campbell takes on Devin Rust for the UPW Championship in a street fight. But switching gears back to our first match of the night, Liam West, Straight Edge, one-on-one in this Falls Count Anywhere match. We'll get into exactly how this matchup came to be in just a moment. Also, hey there, Jordan. Welcome to the stream, dude. Just discovered Mod View on a laptop. I bet it's a lot better, ain't it? We'll get this matchup started in just a bit. We'll get betting started right after as well. Alright, here we go. It's a shame to cut that song off because I fucking love that version of it ever since I heard it for the first time a few weeks ago.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 222 pounds, beautiful Liam West.
I have no idea what that message said there, Jordan, but since you deleted it, I'm going to assume that was some kind of spam, so good job, dude. This matchup about to start here, which means that betting has to get started as well. Liam West approaching the ring. Now, this whole encounter, well, this whole matchup is taking place in the first place because a couple of weeks ago, Liam West, he actually already went one-on-one with Straight Edge back on XW 99 last week. Now, Liam West was able to pick up a clean victory in that matchup, but after DGX's match with Jacob Fisher, things took a turn. Oh, excuse me, dude.
From Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 181 pounds, Shade F.
Yeah, for real, what the hell took you so long, Yanni? And I forgot to get water, goddammit. Also, thank you very much for the host, bro. Really do appreciate it. And yes, oh shit, you already got a card. Good job, bro. Emily Sharp, congratulations. Straight Edge on his way down to the ring. As I was saying before, things took a turn after DGX's match with Jacob Fisher. After that match, after Fisher defeated DGX, Adrian Rose came out, and he and DGX began beating down Fisher. Straight Edge would soon join as well. Liam West attempted to come to their aid, but he would be taken down by the numbers game as well. Now, last week, those 5 superstars, as well as Tommy Blaine, would meet up for an elimination 6-man tag team match. This past week, I should say, on XTW. By the way, the betting is going, Yanni. So you may want to get that done as soon as possible. Oh, you already did. Good job. This match officially underway. Straight Edge with that flying forearm to start things off. Luck doesn't cross over to Wrestling Palace too. This bot bitch made me miss Liam West's entrance. Straight Edge with that jawbreaker, trying to come back a little bit. Famouser takes down West. And as I was saying before, oh wait, hang on a second. Straight Edge has the last chancery locked in, trying to force a submission out of Liam West early. He's had it locked in for quite a while here. And wait a second, West able to break the grip and breaks the hold. Punch right to the face. And a quick stiff forearm as well. Wait a second, gets caught. There's the leg trip and the standing moonsault as well. Now that match, that 6-man elimination tag match, it was all going smoothly. Wait a second now. I keep on getting interrupted by things. Hold on. Adrian Rose on his way down to the ring, it looks like. And wait a second, Rose rushing into the ring. Remember, this is no disqualifications. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Rose, he's got Liam West up and going to deliver the Black Rose in the center of the ring. Fuck Adrian Rose. Fire him, suspend him, withhold his pay. Going for the cover is straight edge, only a 2 count there. Now, as I was saying before, Adrian Rose rudely interrupted this matchup. Now, that 6-man elimination tag match was all going well. It was a very great match, in my opinion, until Straight Edge, had to use a cheap tactic. He had to use a dirty tactic in order to win. He rolled up Liam West with a schoolboy before putting his feet on the ropes, making it more difficult for Liam West to kick out, which is something he was unable to do. After the match, Adrian Rose and DGX would regroup with Straight Edge before they would get attacked by Jacob Fisher and Liam West as well. West and Fisher did not have the greatest of luck in the 2-on-3 odds, but that changed when Tommy Blaine came back out as the Lost Soul and cleaned house. But now that has resulted in this matchup right here. There's going to be 3 separate matches between the 6 individuals here tonight. Liam West taking on Straight Edge in the first match in a Falls Count Anywhere. Later on, we're going to see the Lost Soul rather. Tommy Blaine take on DGX in no disqualifications. Then a hardcore match between Jacob Fisher and Adrian Rose as Liam West dropping Straight Edge on his head with that DDT onto the apron. Referee outside the ring going for the cover as Liam West. Shoulders are down, hooks the outside leg, and only a 2 count there. Adrian Rose, more like Adrian, suppose I'll book him tonight. Liam West going to pick Straight Edge back up here. And wait a second. Oh, misses with that handstand attempt. Going to shove Straight Edge back. They're trying to recover after that miss. A flurry of forearms, and now a kick. Now has him by the mask and by the shoulder. Going to drag Straight Edge over towards the apron, perhaps with Straight Edge a couple of elbows to the midsection to break up the hold. And now, wait a second, no setting up. Might have been looking for the standing Shiranui there, but Liam West with the reversal, and now setting up again. The French kiss connects. How about that, Jordan? I saw what you were talking about there. Going for the covers, Liam West, though, to put Straight Edge away with the French kiss, and still only a 2 count. First, Liam West with that DDT on the apron, but Straight Edge was able to kick out. Now the French kiss on that thin mat covering the concrete floor, and Straight Edge still able to kick out. And West, a couple of kicks to the side, and going to toss Straight Edge into the barricade. I wanted to get the Discord link this time. Well, it looks like Nightbot beat you to it this time, Yanni. That's very unfortunate. You hate to see it. Spinning knee strike took Liam West down. Very innovative offense on the part of Straight Edge there. Now has West by the hair, going to bring him over towards the steel steps, perhaps slamming him face first across the steps. Picking West back up now, going after the arm, has the arm ringer. Wait, West rolls through, continuing to roll forward. There's the reversal into an arm drag, taking the opponent down. Open palm strike, though, and a kick to the arm as well. And a bell clap to follow up. And the jawbreaker taking Liam West down. Kick right to the ribs as well, looking for a stomp to the leg. Missing a couple of these stomps, going to connect on that one, though. He has 9... Wait, can you see that somewhere? Wait a second, Liam West. Once again, the French kiss going to connect. And for the 3rd time, West trying to put Straight Edge away in this match, and still only a 2 count. Somehow able to get that shoulder up off the mat to stay alive. Just click on his name and it shows you. I don't see it anywhere. Well, then again, it might be because my thing's a little too low. I'm looking at this in creator view, so it's a little different. Quick jab there. Oh, the flatliner on the thin mat, and now has the Koji clutch locked in. Is Liam West going to submit in this match? He's had this hold applied for quite a while here. And now Liam West, a back elbow to the side of the head, able to escape the hold. This match going to continue on, and this is only our first match of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we've still got a lot of action to come in this one. Swinging neck breaker, and that splash as well falls right into the cover. Hook of the outside leg, and still only a 2 count. These guys are continuing to go up the ramp here. This is dangerous territory on that concrete and on the ramp. Kick to the back of the knee, and a sleeper slam on the steel ramp. And now Straight Edge. Wait, what? Where's he going? Where's Straight Edge going here? Wait, going down by the... This is very curious. I'm not sure exactly what Straight Edge's plan is, but it's buying Liam West time to recover. That is one thing I know for sure. And Liam West now walking over to Straight Edge as these two maybe about to engage in the off-ramp area. Wait a second. Straight Edge back on the ramp. Once again, the Koji clutch locked in. This time, slamming him face first onto the steel ramp. Will West submit this time? And no, once again able to break out. Now, see, this is what I wanted that Damien Deaver Chen Shao fight to be at Wrestling Palace. For the record. Hold on a second. Liam West. Once again, the French kiss. This time on that steel ramp. Hook of the outside leg to put Straight Edge away. Will this finally do? He still kicks out at 2. Straight Edge is perhaps the most resilient fighter in the entire UPWA, and he's proving that here tonight. There's that split leg drop from Liam West right across the chest. I'm thinking that mask has got to have some padding in it or something. Looking for the standing Shiranui once again, but once again, Liam West able to counter. Turns him around here. And setting him up, looking for a glam slam. And that may do it for Straight Edge in this one. Surviving like 3 or 4 French kisses as well as a DDT on the apron. But the glam slam is going to put him away here tonight. Yeah, nearly French kissed him off the stage, if only, strike a pose. Yeah, he didn't strike the pose, unfortunately. But if only this game had those physics where people could just fall off the apron, or fall off the stage like that. It kinda happened one time, Jordan knows what I'm talking about, but either way, that was a fucking beautiful first match that we just had tonight.
Here is your winner, beautiful Liam West.
And I'm not just saying that because of Liam West's gimmick. But Liam West picking up a big win here tonight. A very hard-fought one. But don't go anywhere. We've still got a lot of action here tonight, and we're going to continue the night because up next we have the Atlanta Boys, the Bakers, Lama LaShaw, and the Camel Club Fatal 4-Way Elimination Tag. It's up next, and it's for the World Tag Team titles. Stick around for that one. Yeah, honestly, dude. Honestly, Jordan. Exactly what I was thinking of, and I gotta mute that real quick. There we go. Fucking love this song, dude. Alright, I'm gonna get this updated in the Discord, then I will be right back, because I gotta go get a bottle of water, because I fucking forgot one. I'll pay you in a second, Jordan. Don't worry. Be back in a second, gentlemen.
You're a pretty damn good strummer, boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet a guitar gold against your soul says I'm better than you. But the boy said my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. You're gonna regret I'm the best that's ever been.
And we're back.
Devil opened up his case and he said, I'll stop this.
Let me take a look here. Sorry, it's Marty's first title opportunity, hopefully not his last, and I just got excited to see it's set in stone. Yeah, for once, Marty actually is getting a title opportunity. How about that? If Marty wins, I'll give you a sub. Well, in that case, I do hope that Marty wins. Lama Lasha should be booked to win. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. We'll see what happens here tonight. But now it's time to continue on to the night. I'll get betting done in just a second as well. I'll get that started right now, actually. Paying out a triple for that one, because that was a damn fine match, in my opinion. Oh, shit, I'm sorry, Nightmare. I didn't even see that you were here. What's up, dude? I don't know if you're still here, but what's good, bro? I'm sorry, I just saw that you sent a message, dude. I'm scrolling back up through the chat real quick, because I wanted to see which card Marty won earlier. So, my bad, bro. But if you're still here, welcome. Either way, still welcome. Really appreciate you tuning out to see the show, my bro. Let's see, what was I about to do here? Alright, there we go. You guys are going to have to give me just a second. I'll get betting started in just a sec, but I want to take care of the trading card thing real quick, so I don't have to do it later, because otherwise this will be a whole ass hassle. Something I don't want to deal with personally. Alright, let's take a look here, huh? The Atlanta Boys, who's next? The Bakers, then Lama Lasha. And of course, the Campbell Club. Now, the Atlanta Boys were the original #1 contenders for this matchup after they managed to knock off the Bakers back at Wrestling Palace about a month and a half ago. But circumstances would bring the Bakers back into this rivalry and would also allow Lama Lasha another shot at the World Tag Team titles. We're going to see exactly how this one goes down in just a moment here. You see that Dynamite Marty's carrying in his pocket of his jacket? He may have to use it tonight. Well, it is all legal in this matchup. No disqualifications in a fatal 4-way. Even if it is elimination. Why does the stage look so fucking wet? Did it look like that before? It looks like it's fucking raining on the stage. What the hell? Alright, well, either way, the Bakers now on their way down to the ring. Now, Jay and Jeff Baker, while they lost at Wrestling Palace to the Atlanta Boys, they have a victory now to their name against Seth Baker and Kamikaze Marty. They acquired it this past week on XTW when they defeated the pair in an Extreme Rules match. Jay Baker putting the nail in the coffin with a Baker driver to his younger brother Seth. It's so wet because Liam West was stepping all over it. Yo, what's up, Kenny? How you doing, dude? Every time I do my big message, you can do the Discord. The Atlanta Boys don't win today, and the Campbell Club retain. I feel they should at least have a tag match. All right. We'll have to see about that. But say what you want about the Campbell Club. They are the longest reigning champions with any title in UPWA history, not just the World Tag Team titles, but out of any championship in the UPWA that has ever existed, the Campbell Club have the longest championship reign. Longer than Pedro Rodriguez's 91-day reign as UPWA champion. Longer than Jack Campbell's 147-day reign as European champion. Liam West's 118-day reign as World Hardcore champion. the British Invasion's 111-day reign as UPW Tag Team Champions, and Sarah Baker's 83-day reign as the UPW Women's Champion. Trying to figure it out right now. Let's see here. They won the titles back on April 21st on an episode of XTW against Aztexico. And today, on November 21st, which actually this is exactly the 7-month anniversary, whatever, of them winning the tag team titles, apparently. How about that? But they currently stand with a historic reign of 206 days. This will be their 5th title defense as well as World Tag Team Champions. And here they come now, Drew and Jack Campbell representing the Campbell Club in this one. And I'll take a look at the chat in just a second as well. I'm trying to do something at the moment. You'll have to excuse me for that. I don't know, I'll fucking take care of that later, actually. I meant to do this earlier, but I'm trying to figure out exactly how long everybody's had their championships for at the moment. Alright, there we go. Not even just for the title, just a match. Chilling watching Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Hell yeah, bro. Just gotta say, fuck the Campbells. Alright, this matchup starting off. Jay Baker trying to submit Xander Storm to start this matchup off with a Boston Crab. Xander Storm having none of it, but Baker having none of that. Meanwhile, Zach Stasiak, the X Factor, taking on Kamikaze Marty and takes out Seth Baker, assisting Jack Campbell inadvertently. You see Drew Campbell getting hit by a spine buster there from Jeff Baker. Meanwhile, Jack Campbell going after Seth Baker, but don't get them confused. Despite the name, despite being family, Seth Baker is not tag teaming with Jay and Jeff. Seth Baker, part of a team with the part of the Atlanta Boys with Kamikaze Marty, the man who just took a fucking coast to coast from Zach Stasiak a moment ago. There's the uppercut there from Jeff Baker taking out his younger brother, and now, oh wait a second, Kamikaze Marty I think just took out Zach Stasiak. Now, if any alliances were to break out here tonight, I would expect they would be between the Atlanta Boys and La Militia and the Campbell Club and the Bakers, respectively, given the history of this four-way rivalry that's been going on. Meanwhile, Jack Campbell, that front flip DDT to Seth Baker in a very southern uppercut, takes down Drew Campbell. And now Zach Stasiak, Romero special Dragon Sleeper combo applied to Kamikaze Marty. Look at the torque on the back of Marty, but able to escape the hold regardless. Now Seth Baker trapped in a cross armbar, but able to fight out. Wait a second, Stasiak, Zack Stabber takes down Kamikaze Marty. And now the pin on Seth Baker. Only 2 counts on Kamikaze Marty. But Baker is gone courtesy of a Campbell kick. Marty has to do this on his own now. Oh, running elbow strike takes down Stasiak. But we are down to 7 in this matchup. Now Kamikaze Marty, he's going to have to find an ally in this matchup and quick if he wants any hope of staying alive. Marty taking on the X Factor solo in the ring. I don't know if this is such a great idea, especially if he's on his own at this point in the match. Zach Stasiak, it is an undeniable fact that he is one of the best in the entire UPWA, and he has the best record in the UPWA to show for it. There's the Zack Stabber. Will it get Marty this time as he hooks the outside leg to put Marty away, and he only gets a 2 count there. Can he get Kenny? He's under the ring. Kenny the Kendo Stick helped him on XTW earlier this week against Cody Campbell, but I don't think he's going to be any help tonight. Zach Stasiak now to put Kamikaze Marty away. There's the Stasiak attack as Jeff Baker takes a schoolboy super kick. Will that be it for Marty? 1, 2, and Marty kicks out. Wait a second. Hold on, Drew Campbell and Zach Stasiak both setting up at the exact same time. Campbell kicked to Jeff Baker. Meanwhile, Marty able to reverse Chemical X. Is that it for Jeff Baker? Yes, it is. We're down to 6. And now, wait a second, Drew Campbell, frog splash to the X Factor. For the cover. 1, 2, 3. Zach Stasiak is gone. This is a huge deal. Oh, the referee's down. This is a huge deal for the Camel Club. They are the only team with 2 members remaining. And they are teaming up against Kamikaze Marty. This is the best strategy that the Camel Club can employ. Xander Storm taking on Jay Baker on the outside. They have nothing to do with what's inside the ring. If Jack and Drew is down right now, but if Jack and Drew can isolate one person at a time and eliminate them, this match is all but over. And now looking to submit Marty with the Rings of Saturn. And Marty able to escape. Marty, I said earlier, the strategist is probably the most resilient fighter in the UPW, but Marty is fighting for that title here tonight. Oh, Campbell kick takes out both Marty and Drew Campbell. But only Jack Campbell will be able to capitalize off of that, and Kamikaze Marty is gone. It is a 2-on-1-on-1. I hate this. Marty's going Super Saiyan. Let's see. Everything about this is just not good. I said it right. It's the King's Ring. No, it is not anymore when the Campbells are doing it. Not since Jay Haas betrayed them last year. Or 2 years ago. However fucking long ago it was. Drew Campbell with that backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep. Meanwhile, Jay Baker fighting on his own against Jack Campbell outside the ring. Now, as unlikely as it will be, Jay Baker and Xander Storm have to work together if they want any chance of winning this match, as Jack Campbell now sends Jay back inside the ring. Meanwhile, Xander Storm taking down Drew Campbell. As Jack setting up Baker, the front flip DDT connects, and that may be all she wrote for the Bakers. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Jay Baker is still alive in this match, but for how much longer may be the question. Baker, you can already see, has been cut open. That is going to affect him for the rest of the match, as long as he's a part of it. And wait a second, the Baker Bomb. Setting up for the Baker Bomb against Jack Campbell. Meanwhile, Xander Storm's keeping Drew Campbell occupied on the outside. Super kick takes him down, but has the damage been done? And only a 1 count against Jack Campbell. And now Drew's attention has been earned by Jay Baker. That may have been a mistake. I mean, Zach Stasiak got taken up before Marty. That's gift-sellable. Yeah, Jordan, that's gift-sellable. Come on, man. Baker and Drew still going at it inside. Wait a second, setting up now. Looking for the Baker driver, but Drew Campbell with the reversal into a Hurricane Rana, and now Drew is going to set him up. Looking to put him away once and for all with this Campbell kick. Finds its mark right to the face. Now the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Jay Baker is gone. It is down to Xander Storm. Well, it started off as a fatal 4-way tag. 4 teams of 2, but we are now down to a team of 2 versus 1 man. The Canadian Nightmare, Xander Storm. Storm sent inside the ring. The damn Gibsons steal another one. Wait a second. Campbell trying to put him away here, looking for the Rings of Saturn. It will Xander Storm submit? No, wait. Able to fight out, breaks the hold, a couple of elbows to the side of the head, and now breaks free. Oh, Maple Leaf Lariat takes out Jack. Meanwhile, Drew Campbell misses wildly, going for the cover and only a 1 count there before Drew breaks things up. It is going to be a very uphill battle for Xander Storm. If anybody could do it, I do believe it would have to be Xander Storm, but he is only a man at the end of the day, just taking that schoolboy super kick. Now Jack Campbell going to go for the cover. Will that do it? For Lama Lashaw in this match, only a 2 count, able to stay alive. Yeah, that was their original name. I changed it for a reason. Hold on, Jack Campbell, Frog Splash. The same move that took out Zach Stasiak earlier tonight. Will that do it for Xander Storm here? And still kicks out at 2. Hold on a second. Xander Storm elbow to the midsection. And a clothesline into the corner. Meanwhile, Drew Campbell, I'm not sure exactly what the strategy is here for him. Just waiting to see how things play out, perhaps. Yo, what's up, Cupid? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Jack Campbell. I think he was going to go for a frog splash there, but kind of ran out of energy. And Campbell now taking a moment to rest here. And, I mean, he's earned it. He and Drew Campbell have definitely earned this. They have scored every single elimination so far and maybe about to score 1 more. He has the last chance to be locked in. And Storm, he's got the wrist. Punch to the forehead, breaks up the hold. Stiff forearm. And wait a second, he's setting him up here. The Maple Leaf Lariat nearly took his head off there. Going for the cover. And now Drew Campbell going to get involved. He was letting Xander Storm get an opportunity. Oh! Wait a second. What was that? The Thunderstorm driver right there from Xander Storm trying to put Drew Campbell away. Only a 2 count, though. Drew forgot this is a tornado tag match. Honestly, I was thinking the same thing. Kick to the back of Drew, but there's Jack Campbell back in action with that schoolboy into the super kick. And now, once again, they are determined to submit Xander Storm, it seems like. He wants to tap him out to the Rings of Saturn. Will Storm finally give in? He is a bloody mess at this junction of the match, but Storm is still refusing to give up. Storm Fury. Thank you very much, Jordan. The syrup maker, oh my god. Wait, oh, I think he may have been looking for the Kingdom's Fall there, but Jack Campbell with the reversal. And now the cross armbar center of the ring. Not that the ropes would do him any good, but Xander Storm still able to fight out of the hold. And, oh, basement drop kick from Drew Campbell. This is the numbers game that they have earned by taking out all other 5 opponents in this matchup. Now, it would be one thing completely if they had had not scored all the eliminations. Say if Kamikaze Marty took somebody out, or if Jay Baker took somebody out. But Jack Campbell has scored 3 eliminations, taking out Seth Baker, Jeff Baker, and Kamikaze Marty. Drew Campbell took out Zach Stasiak and Jay Baker. If they walk out of here with their titles intact, which there's a very good chance at this point that they will, and this may be it right here, 1, 2, and only a 2 count still, but as I was saying, if they walk out of here with their tag team titles, if they're able to defeat this match, I don't think anybody can say that they did not deserve to be the tag team champions. 206 days and counting. And now both Campbells to the top rope here. Wait a second. Oh, stereo Hurricane Rondas, we're going to call that there, I guess. Okay, Eye of the Storm. All right. And sent back inside the ring. And Jack Campbell just waiting for Xander Storm now. Off the ropes. Misses the Hurricane Rana. This is a prime opportunity for Xander Storm to try to get back into it, but no, there's Drew Campbell now with the clothesline. So we're trying to get back up. Drew Campbell going to bring him up to his feet. And a Schoolboy once again into that super kick. Bit of miscommunication there. Drew Campbell going for the cover now. Lateral press. Would that do it for Storm? And only a 2 count still. Storm, he refuses to give in. He still believes that there's a chance that he'll be able to take out both these opponents. And that's why he's still hanging on. Frog Splash. He didn't quite get all of it, but that may have been all that he needed. Will that do it for Xander Storm? Lateral press. Center of the ring. And only a 2 count still. Xander Storm refuses to give in. Jack Campbell, cross armbar. Will that do it for Storm? And no, once again able to break free of the submission. Oh, looking for the Campbell kick. Storm with the reversal, though. Picking Campbell back up. Maple Leaf Lariat. He may be out. Wait, nope, maybe not. Jack Campbell with the arm drag. Misses the knife edge. And, oh, a high knee. Going for the cover. It is immediately broken up, though, by Drew Campbell. Jack, though, taking a second. Scottish Sickle takes down Drew. Going for the cover. Will that do it for Campbell to score himself somewhat of a chance to win this match? I hate how they go for that armbar and usually win. Wait a second. By God, he's sending him down the Storm drain. Will Drew Campbell submit? Xander Storm won his first UPW championship with that very move, but he is not going to claim his first UPW Tag Team Championship with it here tonight, it looks like. Wait a second. From behind, there's a facebuster from Drew. By the way, guys, we are almost 40 minutes in, and this is only the second match of the night. Xander Storm is putting up a very resilient fight here tonight. Bell clap, and the takedown. Drew Campbell's been taken out of it. Xander Storm now focusing his attention on Jack. May have just damaged the arm, though, as Jack goes for that neck breaker. Gonna pick Storm back up. Has him in the corner. And Jack Campbell may be about to close in on this World Tag Team Championship retention. And I just realized that earlier I called this a UPW Tag Team title match. My bad. Xander Storm set up in the Trio of Woe. There's nowhere for him to go. Jack Campbell saying his prayers from the other side of the ring. Coast to coast. And now Drew back inside, going to claim the pinfall. Hook of the outside leg. Will that finally do it for Xander Storm? And he still kicks out. At what point does frustration set in for the Campbells? Drew Campbell now setting up, looking for the front flip DDT. Xander Storm, though, with the reversal, knee to the gut, and a Maple Leaf Lariat. Jack Campbell trying to take advantage, trying not to allow Xander Storm to capitalize. Misses that forearm. Oh, look for the kick. Storm turns things around. Knife edge chop just lit up the chest. Apparently, Kenny the Kendo Stick wasn't even under the ring. Apparently, Marty said that he kept Kenny backstage as he wanted to do it on his own. Well, very brave of Kamikaze Marty, but it didn't really help him out here tonight. Going for the cover here. Will that do it in this match? And only a 2 count still. How is Xander Storm staying alive for this long? And at what point do you just say, like, you just give up? This has got to be taking a toll on his body. Going for the cover off the Campbell kick. Will that finally do it? And Xander Storm has finally accepted defeat. You have to respect the never say die attitude from Xander Storm in this matchup, but at a certain point it's pointless. There's nothing that he can really do. Anytime that he mounted an offense against one of the Campbells, the other one was right there to shut him down. And even if he could find a key moment to where he could eliminate one of the Campbells, where the other was nowhere to be found, not able to break up a pin, whichever guy he was trying to pin would still kick out. And there was, at the end of the day, there was really nothing that Xander Storm could do. He gave it everything that he had, but unfortunately it just was not enough here tonight. And the Campbell Club at 206 days, will continue their World Tag Team Championship reign.
Here are your winners, and still the World Tag Team, Drew Campbell and Jack Campbell, the Club.
Say what you want about them, but these are perhaps the greatest tag team champions. Well, perhaps the greatest tag team, period, in sports entertainment history. I'm not going to go that far. But in UPW history, no doubt. Let's see. I'll get the betting started for this next match in just a moment. But for now, I'm going to update things, update the records, and update the Discord. Stick around, though, because we still have 5 matches to go. We're 40 minutes in, 41 and a half minutes in. We still have 5 more matches, though. A lot of action still to come. Stick around, you don't want to miss a single thing. Because coming up next, we have DGX taking on the Lost Soul, rather, in a no disqualifications match. Stick around, that match is next. What did I just hit? Restart. Hell no, my bad, bro. Alright, we'll be back in a second. Now that could have been awkward, to say the least. Let's see. Oh my god, that would have sucked. Still, a great tag team title match that we just watched. Fatal 4-way elimination tag between all of XTW's tag teams.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was
Kamikaze Marty taking a loss. Let's see, who else was there?
and willing to make a deal. When it
Zach and Xander each suffering a loss as well tonight,
the devil jumped
despite the
up, said, "Boy, let me tell you,
very impressive performance given by both men.
I'm a guitar player too.
Or mostly by Xander Storm, rather, I should say.
Compete with you. You're a pretty damn good drummer, boy, but give the devil his
Let's see, the Bakers, Seth Baker, and then the Campbell Club, Drew and Jack, each picking up a win.
take your bet. You're gonna regret I'm the best that's ever been.
Let me take a look here. The Campbell Club now 10-6 this year. The Bakers 11-13 as a tag team. Lama Shah 11-9. The Atlanta Boys now 5-5. Restart, let Marty win. Let's see here. Let me take a look at the chat as well. Give the titles to the Atlanta Boys, then you can give me that sub. Let's see. Lama Shah for the Campbell Club for the titles, then the winner versus the Atlanta Boys. Alright. Well, anyway, it's time to get on with this next match of the night. DGX and the Lost Soul one-on-one in no disqualifications. This match is now.
Making his way to the ring from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 187 pounds, DGX.
Now, unfortunately, nobody picked the correct winner on that last match, but hopefully you guys will be able to get the right guy this time around. DGX takes on the Lost Soul, Tommy Blaine, here tonight. Now, this will be the Lost Soul's first match since losing to Sean Goldman back at End of the Line a couple of months ago. We saw Tommy Blaine himself return this past week on XTW and then would come back out as Lost Soul after the match to deal with DGX, Straight Edge, and Adrian Rose. But this will be the Lost Soul's first time competing in a one-on-one match in quite a while. That's my representations of cause at this pay-per-view. Marty gets taken out by a botched Campbell kick because the other Campbell was in the way. Oh, shit. Looks like you convinced him, Yanni. Thanks a lot, Jordan, for that gift sub over to Yanni, dude. Thanks a lot, man. For Liam's win, hell yeah. The Lost Soul now on his way down to the ring. Now DGX, he has faced off against the Lost Soul a couple of times in the past, back on Motor City Wrestling, when both these superstars were on that show. Back when DGX aligned himself with the Last Call alongside Marco Rodriguez. Tommy Blaine at that point made it his mission to force the Lost Souls stable, the Last Call stable. I always get the names mixed up; they're a little too similar. Trying to force them to disband, which he ultimately would be able to do. Getting DGX and Marco Rodriguez to both leave the Last Call once and for all. But once again, these two superstars' paths have crossed here in the UPWA. DGX as a member of the Bed of Roses alongside Straight Edge and Adrian Rose. The Lost Soul, meanwhile, giving his aid to Jacob Fisher and Liam West, who have been the prime targets of the Bed of Roses in recent weeks. That's a PogChamp. Marty did reverse the Chemical X, though, which was pretty cool. You haven't seen Marty reverse Chemical X, or you haven't seen Chemical X reverse before? And now this matchup official, DGX and the Lost Soul. No disqualifications here tonight. DGX with that standing switch and now applying pressure to the midsection of the Lost Soul, taking him down here. DGX, a very adept technical wrestler. Lost Soul usually relies on his power and aggression to win him matches, but DGX, he has stepped into DGX's house by getting into this kind of contact with him. DGX with that snapmare down into the side headlock here. Wait a second. Oh, wait. The overhead wrist lock, double wrist lock rather, and a stalemate between the two individuals. Lost Soul looking for the clothesline to take DGX, catch him off guard, but DGX back in control. No, wait a second. Kick to the leg. No. Don't you be doing that shit, Jordan. No subscribers only crap. And hold on a second. We saw him defeat Straight Edge earlier tonight in a very impressive performance. But now Liam West is coming back out here. Meanwhile, the Lost Soul from behind, club to the back, and going to send DGX into the corner. Lost Soul taking advantage of the distraction provided by Liam West. Now Lost Soul sent into the corner. Oh, misses the shoulder thrust. That is going to take a toll on the arm of DGX as the Lost Soul clotheslines him up and over the top rope and down to the floor. Lost Soul going to follow him out there. Remember, there are no disqualifications in this matchup, no count out either. This match can continue as long as these two want on the outside. However, it has to end inside the ring. I've likely seen Chemical X reverse before, but nothing or no one comes to mind. I do believe that I've seen it a couple of times. I see the camel kick get reversed quite often also, so... turned it off. Alright, fair enough then. Yeah, I did see that you turned it off, but... yeah. Anyways, Lost Soul continuing the offense here, has that takes him down to that neck breaker, that straitjacket neck breaker, I should add, and now going to send DGX back inside the ring. And hold on a second, waiting for DGX to get back up. He could be about to put DGX here away here. Hold on a second, he's got him up for the Katagatami. Lost Soul calls this the afterlife, and now DGX able to punch his way free. But regardless, still gets taken down by that clothesline. DGX, like I said, a very technical wrestler. He's also a submission specialist inside that ring, able to find some escape to that Katagatami. DGX back up to his feet after that back elbow. Now the Uranagi takes the opponent down, setting up here now. Now, I know that we're in Atlanta, Georgia here tonight, but DGX taking us over to Alabama with that slam. And now the hook of the outside leg to put the Lost Soul away here tonight in only a 2 count, getting that left shoulder up. This one going to resume. And DGX trying to get the crowd on his side here, perhaps. There's the clothesline And a second one taking the Lost Soul down. And wait a second, off the rebound, DGX with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. The Bald Man Slam. Oh my god, we are in Atlanta. Why didn't I say something about that? Fuck. We are in Atlanta, and they were eliminated first in the match. That really sucks, actually. God, I feel horrible for that. But DGX with that inverted Alabama Slam, and now setting up perhaps for the real thing once again. He's got the Lost Soul up. And another Alabama Slam. Hook of the outside leg to put the Lost Soul away finally in this match. It's still only a 2 count. DGX getting frustrated at this point of the match, but he's got to keep his cool. He's got to stay calm. Atlanta Boys should have won. Bad booking decision. Fuck the AI. Nightbot's behind this conspiracy. Oh, the Blaine Killer from the Lost Soul, and now looking for a headbutt right to the chest. Unplugged Nightbot. Oh my god. Going to the top rope here. Wait, DGX back up to his feet. Not sure if the Lost Soul expected it, but he's able to adjust on the dime with that clothesline. And now back to the top rope here. Looking for what he originally planned, a diving headbutt. And now, setting up. Looking to put DGX away. Once again, has the Afterlife applied for a second time. Will DGX submit? Will he pass out? Or will he escape? Wait a second. The referee's called for the bell. DGX is out. Falling down to the mat, the Lost Soul. Submitting or forcing the pass out of DGX. The Lost Soul making a rare appearance here tonight to take care of business against DGX. And it looks like this appearance is not going to be in vain. The Lost Soul going to get the job done here tonight and defeat DGX one-on-one. But of course, give the assist to Liam West, who provided the distraction earlier on in the matchup. It'd be like that, Jordan. You know it'd be like that.
Here is your winner, Tommy Blade. Beautiful Liam West.
Liam West giving his assistance to the Lost Soul here tonight. But don't go anywhere. We still got a lot of action still to come. Coming up next, we have our mid-card match of the evening. Judy Parker, Amanda Nightblade, and Cassidy to compete in a triple threat match for the UPW Women's Championship. Don't go anywhere. That match is next. I'm looking at this card and I'm getting worried. I'm looking for matches that Yamamoto could possibly be involved in, because I don't want my only representation to be Marty gets taken out by a botched Campbell kick. The Booker in me says he could get involved in Deuce versus Wolf because his debut was ruined by Deuce. But since interferences and steel cages can't happen, I guess Jacob Fisher versus Adrian Rose most realistically, but he'd have no reason at all. Well, there's also no interferences in championship matches in general, so... well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything, but, yeah, maybe it'll happen. Maybe something will happen, Yenny, who knows? Anything can happen in the UPWA! Anyway, Blaine now 6-6 after that win. And DGX 12-20. If he screws Deuce, he dies. So just so we're clear, the trading cards, Yanni only won a Emily Sharp card, right? And then nobody else has won anything? I just want to be clear real quick. Because I'd rather not have to go through the entire chat for this fucking show again just to find out. You want to beat him up, not try and offer sexual advances on him. He's not Liam Less.
Making her way to the ring from Leeds, England, Judy Parker.
Well, good job on winning a Cassidy card. That you haven't won one of those yet, so good job, Yanni. Now all you need is Christopher Wolf, Deuce, Devin Russ, Sean Goldman, and the Atlanta Boys. Those are all you're missing from the Wrestling Palace 2 set. Judy Parker on her way down to the ring. Now Parker, so she was recently involved in that six-pack challenge to determine the other #1 contender for this for the UPW Women's Championship. Parker would score, I believe, only one elimination in that matchup, taking out, I think it was Emily Sharp. I'm going to take a look back real quick and find out. Yes, Parker eliminated Emily Sharp in that matchup to come down to the final two against Sarah Baker. But Sarah Baker was attacked by somebody with a lead pipe earlier today. We're not sure who it was. The assailant was masked, so there's an investigation going on to find out exactly who attacked her. But since she's not medically cleared to compete in this matchup now, Judy Parker, being the runner-up in that match, has taken her place. Betting. Thank you. Damn, you guys both bet on DGX?
First, from Atlanta, Georgia, Amanda Knight-Blade.
Gonna get betting started. Thank you very much for reminding me, Jordan. Who's the champion? Cassidy. There we go. Amanda Nightblade, a former, well, if you count her her co-women's championship alongside Sarah Baker, which the UPWA does not recognize, then Amanda Nightblade is a former UPW Women's Champion already. But tonight she looks to earn her first official women's title by defeating both Cassidy and Judy Parker in this triple threat hardcore match. And here she comes. Try to bet on Lost Soul. Finger slipped, I guess. That'd be like that sometimes.
The Pro Wrestling Alliance Women's Champion, Cassidy.
Cassidy will defend her women's championship for the first time here tonight since winning it at Wrestling Palace 34 days ago. This will also be her first singles match since Brittany Foster was drafted over to Motor City Wrestling. You have to wonder exactly if Cassidy will have what it takes here tonight. This is a completely different stage for her. She is all of her matches in the UPW so far, she's had Brittany Foster in her corner. But tonight she will go it alone. And on such a big platform as well, such high stakes, the UPW Women's Championship on the line here tonight. And of course, Cassidy is the 11th Women's Champion in UPW history. But that reign could come to an end tonight. Judy Parker, Amanda Nightblade, two superstars who have never held the title, may be about to earn their first UPW Women's Championship here tonight. And Nightblade taking out Judy Parker to start things off. Cassidy able to dodge that forearm attempt and looking for the suplex here. Also betting on Cassidy because Judy Parker 100% attacks Sarah Baker to get her way into this match. Amanda Nightblade is just ew, and Cassidy used to be the disciple of the greatest women's wrestler of all time. No, not Nia Jax or Candice LeRae Jordan. It's Brittany Foster. Oh. Well, we'll have to see if Cassidy will be able to pick up the win here tonight. Judy Parker and Cassidy, that is definitely a showdown I have been wanting to see ever since Parker was signed to the UPWA last month. But now Nightblade, wait a second, looked for a suplex. Instead, a reversal into the inside cradle, going for the cover. That might have almost been it. If Cassidy had not broken that up, Parker almost just stole the Women's Championship here tonight. And remember, the champion does not have to be involved in the decision. That would have been the worst possible way for Cassidy to lose her title, and now the full Boston Crab here. And Cassidy was going to break it up. I think she's going to let Nightblade take a bit of damage, though, instead. This is a very risky decision, because at any point, Nightblade could tap out, but Cassidy, I guess, I understand, she has the faith that Nightblade will not submit this early on in the match. I just screamed. Yeah, I don't blame you. You guys saw my fucking jaw drop there for a second. I thought this match was over just as quickly as it began. And now Parker and Cassidy, one-on-one inside the ring. Judy Parker, taken down by that chop block from Amanda Nightblade. Cassidy now on the outside, as Nightblade goes to the top rope here. What's she thinking? Wait a second. Cassidy taking her down with that deadly drive. Knife edge chop, looking for a kick to the gut, gets taken down by Parker, though, into a Boston Crab. And Nightblade going to not break up the hold. Submissions are weird, that is a fact. And now Nightblade taking on Cassidy inside the ring. The UPW Women's Champion taking on one of the Day 1 superstars in the UPWA, Amanda Nightblade. And just has her up, just letting the blood rush to Nightblade's head, and then finally dropping her with that suplex. Nightblade back in control, though, and a clothesline to the back. Wait a second. No, Cassidy with the reversal. And Parker. Oh, Parker taken down by that double axe handle. Very southern uppercut to Cassidy. And now could be setting up here to put Cassidy away. There's the kick to the gut. Oh, taken down, though, by Parker with that clothesline. There's the jawbreaker. And, looking for the shoulder tackle, needed the gut instead. Knife edge chop as well, and Jigo Katuki, stiff forearm to follow up. Has her by the throat. And Parker with a choke slam to Nightblade. And clothesline takes down Cassidy as well, going for the cover. Will that do it for the Women's Champion? Only a 1 count. Kick to the back now, and going to pick the champ back up. Now, Judy Parker, she's no slouch. She may be a rookie here in the UPWA, but she is anything but green inside the squared circle. Judy Parker, I've mentioned it a couple of times. I'm going to say it once more. Judy Parker actually trained with the Red Faction back when they were together. Devin Rust, Riley Anderson, and Sean Goldman. 2 of those superstars would go on to become UPWA champions. One is the current UPWA champion, and the other a former European champion, as well as a former UPWA Tag Team champion. Judy Parker, if she goes at the rate that she is ready to go. Oh, looking for the powerbomb lung blower, but Cassidy breaks things up. I'm not sure if that was the best idea there. But as I was saying, if Judy Parker can get off her feet in the UPWA and start racking up wins, start building momentum, I can see, if she doesn't win tonight, I can see her becoming UPWA Women's Champion within a year. Nightblade punched midsection. The champion has rolled out of the ring. This is a prime opportunity for either Nightblade or Parker to pick up the win. And foot choke in the corner. Going for the cover. Flips her over. Lateral press to put Parker away and win the championship, but she's able to kick out at 1. Cassidy back inside the ring. There's the kick to the gut. Setting her up now. Double underhook. The Bad Omen connects. Anyway, Cassidy sees Parker getting up. Veteran instinct right there to take her out. And hang on a second. The Hangman's Curse connects. And Parker may be out after that, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Cassidy retains the Women's Championship. What is it with women's titles and triple threat matches for the title? Honestly, you can say the same thing about the World Tag Team Championship in regards to Fatal 4-Way Elimination Tag matches, I'm not going to lie. But sometimes it comes down to storytelling, sometimes it comes down to bad booking, I'll be honest with you. But either way, Cassidy, despite the odds of the match only having a 33% chance of winning, she's able to pick up the win by taking out Judy Parker in this one. And with that loss, Parker now going to go 0-3 here in the UPWA.
Here is your winner, Cassidy.
Let me take a look here real quick. That That was the Hangman's Curse, right? That is what that move was called, I believe. Yes, it was. So congratulations are definitely in order for Cassidy picking up the win here tonight and retaining the UPWA Women's Championship. Which, come to think of it, may not have set this match for the title. But either way, looks like it all worked out anyway. Anyway, time for our next match. Why did that not work, Jordan? Try that again, Jordan. See if it works. If you try again. Unless it's been within a minute, but I don't think it has been. Oh no, it's XCW 21. That's what it is. Alright, anyway, time for our next match of the night. Coming up next, what do we have here? Which actually, oh no, here we go. Coming up next, we have Deuce taking on Christopher Wolf for the World Hardcore Championship inside a steel cage. Stick around, that match is next. There you go, Jordan. Jordan, MCW 21 does not work yet because MCW 21 is only going to be available during MCW events. XTW 21 only available during XTW events, you know? So this Thursday, MCW will be open, but for now you can only go for XTW cards and Wrestling Palace cards. Deuce gonna take on Christopher Wolf here tonight in a steel cage for the World Hardcore Championship. We'll talk about exactly how this matchup came to be in just a moment.
The following contest is a steel cage match, and it's for the World Hardcore Championship.
Now this matchup came to be because back at Wrestling Palace, well, first of all, leading up to Wrestling Palace, Deuce and Christopher Wolf had a very heated rivalry. Christopher Wolf wanted an opportunity at the World Hardcore Championship. Deuce believed that he needed to earn the opportunity. This led to Christopher Wolf aligning himself with Joe Sullivan and Chris Hunter to form the Pack. Deuce would find allies in the form of Loco Lopez, Santana Santos, and Straight Edge in order to fend off Christopher Wolf. But this would all lead to Deuce facing off against Wolf at Wrestling Palace. It was a great match between the two individuals, but Wolf would pull off the upset to win the World Hardcore Championship, winning his first championship in his UPWA career. Deuce would later on that night go on to enter the 8-Pack Challenge, a competition between 4 XTW superstars and 4 MCW superstars, where the winner would get an opportunity at either the World Hardcore Championship or the European Championship. Deuce eliminated half the playing field, took out 4 men to win this opportunity and get this rematch against Christopher Wolf. And that's where we are now. Deuce and Wolf have been going back and forth, attacking each other during each other's matches and backstage as well these past few weeks, or this past month rather. But it all comes to a head here tonight. This may be the rematch of the year. Deuce and Christopher Wolf, last time they met was a hardcore match. The only way that we could one-up it was to put these two animals inside a cage together and see what they can do. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find out that together in just a moment. Jordan, are you the only one who bet? Yeah, you are. The hell happened, huh? Now, as Deuce enters this matchup, he's currently ranked at number 2 on Extreme Takedown Wrestling, number 6 in the entire UPWA. A win here tonight will bring him to number 5 in all the PWA. But his current record is 22 wins and 9 losses. Has about a 2.5 win-loss ratio. Meanwhile, his opponent Christopher Wolf is not going even this year. He is ranked at number 8 on XCW, number 17 overall. 15 wins and 17 losses to his credit. Meanwhile, if you take a look at the pay-per-view records for each of these men, Deuce is 10-6 at pay-per-view events. Christopher Wolf 3-4. So similar situation there. And of course, that's what it's all about, the World Hardcore title. These two will enter this this cage structure.
Introducing the challenger from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 245 pounds, Deuce.
These two are going to enter the cage and go to war with each other. Neither man is going to walk out the same as they were before.
Champion from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 380 pounds, he is the world's hardcore champion, the monster, Christopher Wolf.
Christopher Wolf has held the World Hardcore Championship for 34 days so far. This could be the end of his first ever championship reign. And Deuce is ready to become the first ever 3-time World Hardcore Champion here tonight. Saw a similar story this past Thursday night on Motor City Wrestling when Oxley defeated Alex Rude to become the first ever 3-time European Champion. Will we see history kind of repeat itself only 2 days later here at Hardcore Hell? Deuce with the boot of doom, but Wolf is barely rocked backwards. Wait a second, Deuce setting up here, looking for an arm wringer perhaps, but Christopher Wolf kicked to the gut to break the hold, and there's the takedown as well. Gonna pick Deuce back up, pick up the challenger here, and tossing him across the ring. Has both arms in the repeated curb stomps to the chest. Christopher Wolf with an early lead out of the gate here. He's going to have to maintain this throughout the whole contest, though, if he wants to put Deuce away. Wait a second, ties himself up in the Tree of Woe there, able to escape before Deuce can do any real damage, though. And now, hang on, Deuce has him up on the top turnbuckle. Wait a second. Oh, dropping him down to that DDT. Wolf going to go face first into the mat, and there's a boot of doom once again, but Wolf still barely staggered, swinging neckbreaker, sort of into an inverted DDT. I'm not entirely sure there. Either way, gets the job done. Wolf down for a moment, but comes back up with that shoulder block. Looking for the forearm. Deuce kicks the midsection. And a clothesline, no, misses. Nearly decapitated Wolf with that clothesline if he would have hit, but Wolf now, discus punch, takes the challenger down. Is sitting up here now. Trying to put Deuce away. He's got him up. No, he does not. Looking for the howling, but Deuce with the reversal. And now Wolf back up to his feet. Kick to the gut. And a full Nelson kick right to the back as well. Deuce setting up here. Trying to put down the Wolf. Kick to the midsection. Lifts him up. Deuce is wild. And now into the cover. Hook of the outside leg. And only a 2 count. Wolf getting that left shoulder up off the mat. Able to stay alive. By the way, I'm getting word now. That our next match, Jacob Fisher versus Adrian Rose, it has been changed due to the events that have occurred throughout the night. Between Liam West, Straight Edge, Tommy Blaine, and DGX. The match has been changed to a hardcore 6-man elimination tag. That match is still up next after this one, but Deuce fires back with that swinging neckbreaker and now turns him around. Deuce has been in control for quite a while here. Deuce's wild connects. Or, the Boston Knee Party, rather. Meanwhile, Wolf trying to pick himself back up using the ropes. But Deuce grabs him, sends him face first into the corner. Yo, what's up, Raw Clicks? How you doing, dude? Deuce not allowing Wolf any offense in this entire matchup, it seems. Wolf was great coming out of the gate earlier, but Deuce has just been in full control for these past couple of minutes, and now maybe about to put the Wolf away. He's got him up and he brings him back down with Deuce's Wild. I'm doing really good, bro. I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking. Going for the cover. And Wolf able to kick out once again. Deuce getting irate. Deuce has been in this situation before where he feels like he should have Wolf put away by now, but the Wolf just keeps on kicking out. We saw this at Wrestling Palace, and we saw Deuce's anger get the best of him. We could see the same here tonight if he cannot get his emotions under control. Inverted DDT connects, and now picking Wolf back up. No, wait. Rakes the eyes. And Wolf looking for the scoop slam. Deuce kicks to the back of the knee instead. And now, wait. He's got him up. The Elevator. And that might do it. And no, somehow he still kicks out, and Deuce, understandably, getting extremely frustrated at this point. But again, he's got to keep those emotions in check if he wants to win this match. Deuce, or Wolf, if he can find an opportunity, he will capitalize on that frustration, and he will turn this match around like he's doing right now with that Uranagi. And now Wolf, he's got Deuce up on his shoulder once again. And the discus punch connects once again. What goes up must come down. Hold on a second, kicks to the gut. He tried this earlier, but Deuce was able to reverse. Can he get it this time? He's got Deuce up. There's nowhere to go now except for down. The Howling connects. Yeah, honestly, I couldn't believe that, Jordan. And now Wolf. Hook the outside leg to retain the World Hardcore title. And Deuce getting the shoulder up. Gonna have to do a lot more than that to put Deuce away, to put away the purebred athlete, the 2019 Soul Survivor. Kick to the shoulder. And Wolf picking Deuce up. There's the clothesline. Follows up with a second one. And now, a third. Taking Deuce down, backs him up into the corner. But how does Wolf capitalize? Yeah, I'm surprised too. This has been a really good fucking match. Very similar to their match at Wrestling Palace, honestly. Wolf tossing Deuce across the ring with that Beal. And wait a second. Sends him flying into the cage. I wish we could have caught that. You know, we'll take a look at the highlight reel real quick. Because, unfortunately, Elgato chose to lag right there. Let's take a second look at that toss into the cage. Deuce going back first and falling down to the apron below. Trying to pick himself back up using the ropes. But that's not where you want to be. There's the up. No, wait. Oh, hot shot to Wolf. The champion is stunned. And Deuce looking to take advantage. Wait a second. Deuce, burning hammer. Deuce with a burning hammer. That could do it, but he's taking his time here to taunt. That may have just cost him the championship. Going for the cover, though. And yes, only a 1 count. If he had gone for the cover earlier, I believe that could have been a 3. But Deuce got too cocky. But now trying to get back into it once again. There's the clothesline. Now off the rebound. Back body drop. And a spine buster. Had to poof for a second from traveling from the kitchen for Oreos to chair to bathroom to chair again to bed. It's strenuous when I woke up at 6:50 a.m. And I have no energy because me moving boxes with life requires me to exist. It'd be like that. Wait a second. The sharpshooter. Deuce trying to win by submission. He wants Wolf to give up his World Hardcore Championship. Will we see the tap out? And wait a second. Wolf rolls over, able to get enough leverage to escape the hold. I'm not going to lie, though, Yanni. You picked the wrong match to go do all that during, dude. This has been an instant classic that we've witnessed so far. I'd say this has topped their Wrestling Palace match, personally. And Deuce, kick to the gut, no. He was setting up for Deuce's Wild. Wolf with the reversal. And wait a second. Wolf turns him over the Boston Crab. Now it's Wolf who has the submission applied. Kid Wolf forced Deuce to submit. No, trips him up at the leg. Deuce trying to get back up. Wolf trying to capitalize, but gets shoved back. And now Deuce. He's got him up on his shoulders. What's he going for here? That Wasteland followed up by the Senton. Nice Osprey Deathlock made famous by Kamikaze Marty, employed by Deuce. Hold on a second. Boston Knee Party. And Deuce, he's out. There's no way. New World Hardcore Champion. And somehow getting that right arm up once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are an hour 20 minutes into this show. And we've still got 2 incredible matches still to come. Six-man hardcore elimination tag between Jacob Fisher, Liam West, and Tommy Blaine taking on the Bed of Roses as Wolf once again applies the Boston Crab. Again, trying to tap out the purebred athlete, but there's no quit in Deuce. And of course, after that elimination tag, we will see Devin Russ defend the UPW title against Cody Campbell. Boot of Doom! Deuce is done playing around. He is about to put Wolf away. Wait a second, Wolf is still fighting back. Elbow to the gut, looking for a clothesline. Deuce, spinning soul kick. And a kick to the gut, and a headbutt. And wait a second. We saw this at Wrestling Palace. Turns him around. Looking for the throat thrust, but Deuce saw it coming. There's a kick to the gut. Misses the jab. Wolf catches him, slams him face first into the mat. And now Wolf is setting up. Kick to the gut. If Deuce cannot counter, this is over. He brings him all the way up and drops him all the way down. The Howling once again. And Christopher Wolf is still your World Hardcore Champion. What a match. Yeah, Yanni, during this matchup, I received word from Gavin Thompson that Liam West and Tommy Blaine will be joining Jacob Fisher for his match against Adrian Rose, who will be joined by the Bed of Roses as well for an Elimination Hardcore 6-man tag team match. But my God, the real story here is Christopher Wolf has further established his reign.
Here is your winner, and still World Hardcore Champion, the Monster, Christopher Wolf.
Christopher Wolf has proven tonight that he deserves to hold that World Hardcore Championship. Deuce threw everything at him at Wrestling Palace and did it again here tonight. But that is now 2-0. Christopher Wolf is your undisputed World Hardcore Champion. But don't go anywhere. We're almost an hour and a half in, but we are not even close. Well, we're close to being done with the show, but we're not quite there yet. We still got 2 great matches still to come. 6-man elimination tag up next, followed by the UPW title match in a street fight. Stick around because the tag team match is next. Alright, let me take a look here. Christopher Wolf, my God, what a match. Nothing short of a classic.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind, way behind, and willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man picking a guitar and playing it hot, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump, said, "Boy, let me tell you what. Well, I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a guitar player too. And if you care to take this dare, I'll make a bet with you. You're a pretty damn good strummer, boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet a guitar of gold against your soul. It says
Let me take a look here. I'm updating the Discord at the moment.
it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. You're gonna regret I'm the best that's
There we
ever
go.
been."
Oh, I got to update it with this match as well, actually.
The devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start this show. go. And fire flew from his fingertips as he tuned his axe down low. And he pulled that pick.
Yeah, you are still champ though. 6-man tag, Devin Russell versus Cody Campbell. Guess my reputation at Hardcore Hell is botch Campbell kick. Is botch Campbell kick finishes off Marty. Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry about that, pal. Yeah, honestly, that match, I think that match just stole the show right there. No lie. I think that will go down as one of the best matches of 2020.
Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son. Well, sit your old ass in that chair right there and let me show you how the fuck it's done.
Oh, I really do love this song. It's a shame that I gotta turn it off now. Here we go. 6-man elimination tag coming up next. Now, this past week on XTW, these two teams faced off already in a standard elimination 6-man tag match. In that match, Liam West was able to score. Well, no, Tommy Blaine took out DGX. Let me take a look, actually. Let me go back and take a look at that. Tommy Blaine took out DGX. Straight Edge would then go on to take out both Blaine and Jacob Fisher before West would even things up by taking out Adrian Rose. But ultimately,
from Manchester, England, weighing in at 222 pounds, beautiful Liam West.
But ultimately, when it was one-on-one, Straight Edge was able to pick up the win against Liam West by rolling him up with a schoolboy before putting his feet on the ropes. The referee did not see a thing, and that would allow Straight Edge to pick up the win. He was able to sneak in a cheap win in an otherwise instant classic of a contest. But tonight is a different ballgame. This is hardcore elimination. That means this is Tornado. There are no tags in this matchup. There are no disqualifications, no countouts. Falls count anywhere as well. Liam won earlier, so he better win now. We'll have to see. We will have to see. And here he comes once again, Tommy Blaine.
Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 232 pounds, Tommy Blaine.
Now, Blaine and Liam West were both successful in their matches earlier tonight. Tonight, if they can defeat the Bed of Roses, that will be a clean sweep. So this matchup is going to be very important for Rose, Straight Edge, and DGX. They cannot afford to lose this match. But as Blaine makes his way down to the ring, you have to wonder if he and West will be up for the challenge to score 2 separate wins each on the same night. We already saw earlier this week on XTW, Jacob Fisher was unable to do that when he faced Adrian Rose to start the night before teaming up with Blaine and West in that 6-man tag match almost at the end. I gotta say, so far, Hardcore Hell has been doing pretty good as far as match quality goes. I personally think that this has been one of the better pay-per-views of the year, which we already have really good pay-per-views to begin with. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but hopefully this will be yet another instant classic to add on the list.
And his opponent, first, at a combined weight of 593 pounds, Adrian Rose, Shade Ass, and DGX.
DGX and Straight Edge, these two have traveled the world together since 2012. These two are seasoned veterans. They mesh extremely well together. But alongside Adrian Rose, somehow they've been doing even better than before. We're going to have to see exactly how well this well-oiled machine can fare in a Tornado 6-man tag match, though, under hardcore elimination rules as well. For sure, Jordan. So far, this team is 1-0 for tag team matches. Tonight, they look to earn their second win against Fisher, West, and Blaine. And here we go. This matchup set to take place once and for all. Adrian Rose drop kick to Fisher, takes him down. Straight Edge with a flying forearm takes down the Lost Soul. And now Fisher turns things around against Rose. Blaine, meanwhile, in control against Straight Edge. No, wait a second. The bed of Roses looks to be in control. Meanwhile, Liam West taking down DGX, going for the cover to eliminate him early. Only a 1 count, though. And now DGX in control against West. Fisher taking on Adrian Rose still. Rose with the reversal, though, and DGX with the reversal. The momentum pendulum has been going back and forth between all 6 of these competitors very rapidly. It's really hard to tell exactly which team is really in control. I think Big Sal should have a UPW title match. Wait a second, cross armbar locked in on the Lost Soul. Liam West going to break that up quick. Now remember, this is a hardcore match. That means that falls can occur anywhere in the arena. Straight Edge rolling to the outside. Somebody could, in theory, pin him out there. Liam West, hold on a second. I want you to focus on West for a second. Looking for the booty pop and moonsault to DGX. Meanwhile, Adrian Rose going toe-to-toe with the Lost Soul. Open palm strike to Fisher. Lost Soul's been taken out of the action. And now DGX and Straight Edge focusing their attention on Liam West. And Straight Edge has the Koji clutch locked in. Trying to force a submission, but Lost Soul going to break things up. Hold on, cover on Jacob Fisher. Now Lost Soul doing a good job playing fireman, taking out any falls that he sees. And Straight Edge, hold on a second. He couldn't hit one of these earlier on Liam West, but he's going to hit one now. The standing Shiranui. And now the cover. But Lost Soul slips past Adrian Rose to break it up. A knee right to the face. Caught him maybe on the forehead, on the temple perhaps. But either way, Lost Soul is down and perhaps out. DGX taking care of Jacob Fisher as Straight Edge applies the cross-legged STF on Lost Soul. Hurricanrana takes him down. Meanwhile, Liam West going after Adrian Rose. Takes Rose down with that hair pull. Oh, DDT or something. Might have just got spiked there, did the Lost Soul. Hold on a second. Looking for that Uranagi. And Liam West again with that double axe handle. Takes down Rose. But now Jacob Fisher back in the action. Going after Straight Edge. Liam West looking for the French kiss to Rose. Meanwhile, going for the cover with that DDT was DGX. Gets broken up by Liam West, though, who's now setting up against DGX. Wait a second. We saw it against Rose a second ago. And now we're seeing one for DGX. Going for the cover. Will that be it for DGX? 1, 2, 3. No, only a 2 count. DGX still alive. Looking for the Blaine Killer, I think, but that got reversed by DGX. Setting up here for the Alabama Slam, takes down the Lost Soul. Meanwhile, an Alphamare Water Slide for Rose. DGX taken out of the equation. And drops down to the floor. Someone needs to pin the Lost Soul, but he's now going to get back up to his feet. Meanwhile, a Cherry Bomb takes down Rose. Lost Soul in control against Straight Edge. There is nobody there to break up the pin. This may be the elimination of Adrian Rose. Jacob Fisher going for it. Rose is gone.
Has been eliminated.
2 on 3. Cyclone Enziguri. But that is going to be broken up immediately by Jacob Fisher. DGX and Liam West back in the ring. Meanwhile, Straight Edge going toe-to-toe with Jacob Fisher. Wait a second, he's got a knee bar. Or some sort of leg lock. Does not look comfortable, though, I know that for sure. Wait a second, DGX. DGX, there's the cutter. Into the Dragon Slayer. Will Lost Soul submit? No, Snapmare able to escape. Me watching this entire stuff go down and not saying a thing because there's so much going on. Me, dude, me. Wait a second, going for the cover. And that may have been it for the Lost Soul if the referee had not been taken out. Great defense. Oh, miscommunication there from Liam West, though. As West now with a French kiss. Straight Edge been taken out. DGX is at the mercy of these 3 individuals as he's going to get sent over the top rope and down to the floor. And Liam West and Jacob Fisher know that their team is in control. Lost Soul going to the top rope. Oh, crashes and burns on the outside. And hold on now. The Alphamare Water Slide. And Liam West picking him right back up. No, there's the reversal from DGX. Kick to the leg. Open palm strike, knee strike. Kick to the chest. Leg sweep. Oh, and a PK from Jacob Fisher gets rid of him. Just shuts down that offense. Hold on, looking for a Cherry Bomb on the outside. Going for the pin. That may do it for DGX. Straight Edge cannot defend. 1, 2, 3. Jacob Fisher with his second elimination. And we're down to DGX, or to Straight Edge now. And Blaine looking to take the last fall of the match with the Chemical Kiss DDT hook of the outside leg to put him away. And only a 2 count. And I think we may see a similar situation to earlier in the Fatal 4-Way Elimination Tag match. Let's see here. Eliminates DGX with the Cherry Bomb. But what's Fisher thinking here? Whatever he was thinking there didn't work. Liam West, though, looking for a shin breaker, going after the leg. At this point, Straight Edge may as well just give up. 3-on-1 odds are 3-on-1 odds. It is already impossible enough to deal with a 2-on-1 situation, let alone a 3-on-1. And you can see the numbers game already taking effect. He fights off one guy just for another to get involved. Liam West now, Straight Edge is down, looking for the booty poppin' and the moonsault to follow up. Quick stomp there from Fisher, and now a cross armbar. Will Straight Edge submit? And, able to roll around and escape the hold, punch to the forehead. A second one to finally break free. But Liam West going to shut him back down here, looking for that French kiss once again. And Fisher going to claim the fall for his team. 1, 2, 3. Fisher, West, and Blaine going to right that wrong from this past week on XTW by taking out all of the Bed of Roses in, like Jordan said, a clean sweep. Liam with 2 wins in one night. Yes, sir. But now with that, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally time. It is main event time. Devin Rust, Cody Campbell. There's no more running. The Devil has come down to Georgia. He's got a soul to steal. We're going to find out exactly if Devin Rust can make good on his claim to defend the UPWA Tag Team, or the UPWA Championship in just a moment here in a street fight. Stick around. Our main event is next.
The Devil went down to Georgia and he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind and way behind and willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man picking a guitar and playing it hot, the Devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. Well, I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a guitar player too. And if you care to take this dare, I'll make a bet with you. You're a pretty damn good strummer, boy, but give the Devil his due. I'll bet a guitar of gold against your soul that says I'm better than you. But the boy said, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. You're gonna regret I'm the best that's ever been.
Time for Cody to die. This is the only time you'll see me root for Rust. Yeah, I'll be honest, I kind of forgot to set him as the same attire for that second match, but it's whatever. Forget about it. No more running. It is time for the UPWA Championship match.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the Pro Wrestling Alliance Championship.
Cody Campbell earned this opportunity earlier this month by defeating, who was it, Straight Edge? Let me figure that out real quick. By defeating Adrian Rose and Zach Stasiak in the same night. Now, his win over Zach Stasiak was very questionable. He chose to win via countout. And yes, I do need to get betting started. Sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see, Cody Campbell and Devin Rust. I hope he slaps the figure 4 on and breaks his legs. Now that is a fate worse than death, my friend, to lose the figure 4 from Devin Rust. Now, as I was saying, Cody Campbell, he chose to win that match via countout. He had every opportunity to break the count or bring Stasiak back inside the ring, but he chose not to. Now, that is a decision that has been questioned by a lot of people backstage, especially by Gavin Thompson. Now, that whole controversy would actually lead to La Militia and the Bakers being added to the World Tag Team title match earlier tonight. But as you can see earlier tonight, the Campbell Club were able to retain and will continue their 206-day reign as Tag Team Champions. But the question is, can Cody Campbell now, does he have what it takes to step up to the plate and face off against the Hellhound? Devin Rust won the title by defeating longtime friend, longer-time rival, Riley Anderson, in an Iron Core match, I believe it was, back at Wrestling Palace in the main event in his hometown. Now, we are far away from Detroit here tonight, but as Devin Rust put it, the Devil has come down to Georgia, and he's looking for a soul to steal. I think we need Atlanta Boys versus the Campbells straight up. If a rivalry calls for it, then it will happen. But unfortunately, right now, it's not looking like it's going to be a thing in the near future. Here we go. It is now time. And of course, that is the prize that so many have fought for in the past, and 2 more are going to fight for tonight.
Challenger from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 192 pounds, Cody Campbell.
Now these two only live an hour away. I think that's kind of interesting, a Michigan boy versus a Michigan boy. But that is probably the only similarity these two have.
From the pits of hell, weighing in at 343 pounds, he is the Pro Wrestling Alliance Champion, Devin Russ.
Devin Russ is the 15th UPWA champion in history. Like I said, these two could not be more opposite. Also, don't you just love passing out? It'd be like that sometimes. Cody Campbell, small, light on his feet, very quick around the ring, very technical. Devin Russ, a large athlete, a lot slower than Campbell. But when he hits hard. Cody Campbell made a bold claim saying that he was the best there's ever been. Earlier tonight, Devin Russ has set out to prove him wrong as he defends the UPWA Championship in a street fight. There's a double leg takedown and laying in the punches right to the face. Cody Campbell trying his best to cover up, but mostly to no avail. And now Russ picking him back up. Campbell already stunned, discus punch takes Campbell down. Misses the stump. Campbell back up to his feet, able to avoid the super kick. Has him by the throat, a choke suplex, rather. Gonna pick him back up. And now looking for a backbreaker with so much impact. So much velocity behind that one. Stomp to the lower back. Devin Russ has the Campbell clutch locked in. Trying to force a tap out in all of his weight across the back of Campbell. Look at how much torque there is on the spine of Cody Campbell. Able to escape the hold, though. And back up to his feet, looking for the waist lock. Devin Russ a couple of elbows to escape the hold. And now catches him. Setting up here, double underhook, backbreaker. Referee kind of blocking that one there, but we're going to ignore that. Russ picking the opponent back up. And hold on a second, he's setting him up here. We've seen this many times, we're about to see it one more. Devin Russ looking for Immortal Sin. And now the hook of the outside leg to put Cody Campbell away. Here tonight, only a 2 count. Now, Cody Campbell has a very unique opportunity. This is not only his first singles championship match in almost 2 years, as Russ now looking to put him away, looking for the Devil's Cry, chokes them, a couple of back elbows to the side of the head, and a Campbell kick to follow up from out of nowhere. Cody Campbell, he may just steal it here tonight. Hooks the outside leg, and only a 2 count, gets that left shoulder up. As I was saying before, though, Cody Campbell, a very unique opportunity. This is his first singles championship match in almost 2 years. But not only that, he has the opportunity to become the first ever superstar to hold the UPWA Championship while holding a tag team championship. In the past, Jack Campbell has held the European title, while the Campbell Club were UPWA Tag Team Champions. Hold on a second. Both the shoulders are down, only a 2 count. Trying to steal it once again. As I was saying, Jack Campbell held the European Championship, while the Campbells were UPWA Tag Team Champions. Stiff forearm only seemed to wake up Devin Russ, and there's a boot in the corner. Meanwhile, Riley Anderson held the European Championship. He would lose it the same night that the British Invasion won the UPWA titles, but he still held it while he was a UPWA Tag Team Champion. That's a feat that has been accomplished twice here in the UPWA, but no one has held the actual UPWA Championship while being a tag team champion. Cody Campbell can be the first to do that here tonight. But you saw it just a minute ago. He missed his best shot, the Campbell kick. Campbell was setting up for it for a second time. Russ was able to counter. Now setting up for the second time. This time it connects to the Devil's Cry chokeslam. Hook of the outside leg to put Cody Campbell away. 1, 2, and Campbell with that right shoulder up. What if this one ends on a regular move? That would really fucking suck. This could either be really short or really long. I'm going to say it's going to be really long, honestly. Like, Deuce versus Wolf was a 6-star, no doubt. Well, it wasn't in Japan, so it can only be a 5-star. Yeah, honestly, Russ with that boot of doom, bro. He exploded with that fucking thing. And now back in control against Cody Campbell. Double axe handle the upper back. Misses that stump. And Campbell back inside the ring. Boot to the face once again, just going to pay for his sins with that one. And wait, Russ. No, wait, Campbell with the reversal. Head scissor takes him down. And Campbell trying to get a submission victory, trying to force the UPW champion to tap out with the Hell's Gate submission. His modified triangle choke. And hold on a second. Devin Russ a punch to the arm, it looked like. Breaks the hold. Oh, chop block. Doesn't even take the big man down, though. Campbell did. Oh my god, he was looking for it again. He bent down. He crouched down to go for another chop block. Instead, he ran face first into another big boot. And now Campbell has been busted wide open. Rust wants to put him away, but Campbell still has fight left in him. And now looking for it again. 2 for 3 tonight with the Devil's Cry chokeslam, hook of the outside leg. No rope break in this matchup either. It is a street fight. And I heard the 3. I heard that hand come down for a 3rd time, but the referee never called the 3. He never verbally said it, therefore this matchup rolls on. Cody Campbell at the last possible moment, last possible millisecond, was able to kick out, and now a Campbell kick. Will that be it for the champion? Do we have a new UPW champion? No, only a 2 count still. He dove into that big boot. Honestly, dude, you really do love to see it. Russ with that shoulder tackle takes down the challenger. Cody Campbell, he may have gotten in over his head here tonight. He's been able to nail a couple of surprise Campbell kicks throughout this contest. But overall, this match has been all Devin Rust, it seems like. 2 choke slams, Immortal Sin as well. And now what's he setting up for? Turning Campbell around. Launches him to the other side of the ring. And now Rust, no, looking for the kick to the gut. Campbell the reversal, though. And instead it's going to be Campbell setting Rust into the corner. Misses the drop kick. Rust able to sidestep. Able to avoid the basement drop kick by going for the big boot. Whether that was intentional or just circumstance, either way, Devin Rust is going to benefit from it as he now slams Campbell face first repeatedly into that top turnbuckle. I'm not going to lie, I saw this match going a completely different way tonight. I thought that this was going to be a struggle for Devin Rust. Cody Campbell is so fast and so quick on his feet, as well as an incredible submission specialist. I thought that Devin Rust was going to be on the defensive for a lot of this matchup, but it seems like I was completely wrong. Devin Rust has been taking the fight to Cody Campbell, setting the pace as well, which is something that Campbell normally likes to do. Jawbreaker there from Campbell to escape that headlock just a moment ago, that chin lock. And now Devin Rust, the sulfuric powerbomb onto the ropes. That may be it. The whiplash alone may have just put Cody Campbell away, but he's still able to kick out at 2. We may just enter our 2nd hour of the night before this matchup ends. We are currently at 1 hour and 55 minutes and a couple of seconds. And there it is, the 155 mark. We just surpassed it. Cody Campbell rolling Devin Rust through. Schoolboy into the super kick. And now hook of the outside leg. Looking for the cover to become the new UPW champion. Only a 2 count still. And Campbell cannot believe that one of his best shots didn't put the Hellhound away, but he has to stay on him, looking for a Campbell kick. Rust able to telegraph it and sidestep it, now just punishing him, punches repeatedly to the abdomen. Campbell may suffer liver failure by the time this match is over, but now going after the legs, Devin Rust jumps over that basement drop kick attempt, and a big boot again. The damage to Devin Rust's legs from Cody Campbell has not been working. I admire the strategy. A big man like Devin Rust, you want to take out his legs, take out his base, so he can't move around the ring or really mount any sort of offense. And Rust again with that sulfuric powerbomb, and again onto the ropes. But at this point, I think it might be a better idea for Campbell to go after the arms or the head of Devin Rust, looking for the Devil's Cry chokeslam again, reversed into a Campbell kick. That may do it. Going for the cover, hook of the outside leg. And we have a new UPW champion, Devin Rust. His reign cut short by Cody Campbell, the first ever UPWA champion, World Tag Team champion. It has happened here tonight. I didn't think it was going to happen. Devin Rust had this match from the get-go. But one mistake is all it took for Cody Campbell to capitalize. The Devil came down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. But Cody, he took on the challenge. It may have been a sin, but he just proved to Devin Rust that he is the best wrestler there's ever been. Cody Campbell has done the unthinkable here tonight, and he has won his first singles championship in the UPWA. Yeah, you hate to see it. The Campbells are draped in gold for the second time in UPWA history.
Here is your winner and new Pro Wrestling Alliance champion, Cody Campbell.
Now, I'll tell you what. In late 2018, when Cody Campbell, alongside Drew and Jack, burst onto the scene, I saw big things for Cody Campbell. I thought for sure he would become the European champion within a few months. I thought for sure he was on track to win the title. But after failure, Jack Campbell eventually took the spotlight, became the longest reigning European champion in history. But tonight, Cody has avenged his past. He has taken down Devin Rust in an absolutely incredible upset victory. A back and forth, well, not even back and forth. Devin Rust had most of this matchup. Campbell would come back a couple of times throughout the contest, but for the most part, it was just all Devin Rust. Somehow, Cody Campbell was able to come back with that Campbell kick and pull off perhaps the upset of the decade. But either way, that was one incredible show, ladies and gentlemen. Quick, have the Miz cash and we can still screw Cody over. Absolutely incredible show that we just had here tonight. Great match after great match after great match, it felt like. Had a couple of flubs, but even the flubs were still really good. Cody Campbell, though, the new UPWA champion. I will say, it's bittersweet. It's nice to see Cody Campbell hold the UPWA championship, but I hate to see Devin Rust lose it before I could really find him a good storyline for the title. It makes me sad. It really does make me sad, but the silver lining. Cody Campbell, as blood pours down his face, he stands here as your 16th UPWA champion in history. But now that is over, it's time to look to the future. By the way, just saying, you got any last minute packs to buy? Go ahead and do them real quick because we're going to be getting out of here in just a second. And you know what? Funny thing is, we just hit 2 hours, so hell yeah to that. But yeah, with that, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching, and thanks for keeping the chat active, keep making this a great fucking show. Already better than Survivor Series tomorrow. Let's see, who bet on Cody Campbell? Damn, Cupid, good job, dude. The only person to bet on Campbell. But yeah. Like I said, that was our show. Be sure to tune in to XW this week on Tuesday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to catch the fallout from Hardcore Hell. And then, of course, Motor City Wrestling as well. This Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next pay-per-view will be Retaliation. That is in 28 days. Let me take a look real quick. I think I already have the date picked out. Yes, December 19th is the scheduled date for Retaliation. And it looks like Cody Campbell will be defending against Jordan Carr on that show. So good luck to both of those superstars. But until XW this Thursday, or this Tuesday rather, it's time for me to get out of here. So once again, thank you all so very much for watching. This was Hardcore Hell, live from Atlanta, Georgia. And this is your boy Doug the Dog 69 now officially signing the fuck off. I will see you guys on Tuesday for XCW.